Honoring a true American hero. A World War II veteran who died over the weekend is remembered for his many acts of bravery. Hear what he did tonight at 6.
We'll see you next time. So long.
From WMTW-TV, this is News 8 at 6.
From a hero in the classroom who touched students' lives to a man credited with saving 150 prisoners during World War II's Battle of the Bulge.
And they're so quiet about it, you know. They don't tell us, you know. They're proud men. It wasn't like they looked at it as though I'm a hero. It was their job.
Tonight, family members reflect on a real American war hero, a member of the greatest generation. Good evening, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Tori Ryden.
And I'm John Camp. Another special man, the last survivor of his World War II infantry that stormed Germany in 1945.
But veteran and longtime South Portland resident Robert Sheehy has passed away, leaving a legacy of service behind. News 8's Keith Baldy is here now with a closer look at the life of a true American hero. Keith?
Tori and John, Robert Sheehy served in both World War II and the Korean War. He was from a generation of soldiers who fought in one of the bloodiest, most harrowing conflicts known to humankind. And now that he is gone at 91 years old, his family is just starting to learn how brave and honorable he really was. For more than 40 years, an American flag has been hanging outside this home in South Portland. But it has perhaps never meant as much to the family inside as it does today.
I truly believe he was a hero.
Bob Sheehy Sr. is a cliche when it comes to heroism. Commissioned as an officer in World War II, he was like any other boy who went to fight in Europe. But when he got there, he became a man separated from the rest.
I was amazed that my own dad was that brave that he did that.
Lieutenant Sheehy piloted a glider behind enemy lines where he captured 20 prisoners by himself, was wounded twice but refused to abandon his fellow soldiers. He then captured another 150 men before helping the 17th Airborne 5th Infantry gain control of Munster, Germany. For that, he received a Silver Star, Bronze Star, and Purple Heart.
Oh, they don't tell us, you know. They're proud men. It wasn't like they looked at it as though I'm a hero. It was their job.
A job Sheehy did again in Korea, where he was again wounded, this time shot in the back.
He was always a hero to me.
To a daughter, a father is certainly more than a soldier. And now that he's passed away, his children have a lot more to talk about than just his military career.
I guess I loved him more than I ever knew until the end here.
Bob Sheehy Jr. says his dad was a man of his generation. Stoic, reserved, impeccably honest and straight-laced, who with his wife raised 4 children. They spent several years living here at Fort Williams Military Base in Cape Elizabeth during Sheehy's 31-year Army career. Years his oldest son remembers while recalling the realities of life with his dad.
I've never admired anybody more. I've never respected anybody more. I've never feared anybody more, you know. I've never hated anybody more, and I've never loved anybody more. And I didn't know all that until, unfortunately, until I got older.
When Bob Sr. got older and sick with cancer, he did start to open up a little, but still not much. His children say that's unfortunate, but makes this a time to learn more about a man many will call a hero, but they will always have the honor of calling Dad.
It's very sad, but makes you even so much prouder of him. So much stronger.
Bob Sheehy died Saturday from complications of colon cancer at the age of 91. He will be laid to rest later this week with full military honors. Other than his children, he leaves behind his wife of 69 years. John and Tori.
Wow. Thank you, Keith. And is it too much to say we all owe a debt of gratitude to not only members of the greatest generation, but to all of our men and women who fight for our freedom?
And to all the families who make that ultimate sacrifice as well. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to News 8 at 11. I'm Tori Ryden. A decorated World War II veteran was buried today. What makes Robert Sheehy's story so special is that his family never knew what kind of hero he was until he died. Sheehy won every conceivable medal and honor for his bravery in the Second World War. Single-handedly, he rescued 20 Americans being held prisoner in Germany. In the Battle of the Bulge, Sheehy swooped in on his glider plane, risking everything to save the men. Today, the 91-year-old war hero was buried in South Portland, taps playing, a very grateful family now calling him hero.
"91-year-old Robert Sheehy of South Portland was buried with military honors today. Sheehy served in World War II and Korea. During his service, he was wounded 3 times and awarded the Bronze Star and Silver Star for bravery. Sheehy, the father of 6, spent his career in the military. News Center Susan Kimball has this soldier's story.
Robert Sheehy would have loved this tribute. The honor guard in dress blue, the dignified salute, the vibrant colors of the flag. For 30 years, the Army was his life. First Lieutenant Robert Sheehy was awarded the Silver Star during World War II. Family members say he was a glider pilot who flew behind enemy lines alone to capture German soldiers. He was wounded but refused to be evacuated until he knew all of the men in the platoon he was leading were safe. His children knew about the Silver Star, but they never knew the details.
We didn't know how brave he was when I read
Sheehy's daughter Robin and son Tim say the discipline of Army life wasn't lost at home. Their dad ran a tight ship.
Yeah, he didn't miss a trick. He always very aware of what was going on.
Right.
And always ready to laugh. He had a great sense of humor, they say, and a tender heart. It was important to him that people felt appreciated.
A lady at the bank helped him out. And he came home and called up the florist and sent her a bouquet of flowers.
He would do whatever it takes to help you out in any way he could.
Yeah.
The kids say they always knew that there was one person at the top of their father's list, his wife. For Robert and Leocardia Sheehy, the love affair lasted 69 years.
Gonna miss him terribly.
But she has some wonderful memories to sustain her. How can you not after raising 6 kids?
He took charge of everything, that's all.
That's what the kids say.
Yeah. And he was very strict about them, except, especially with the girls. My oldest daughter would tell you more about that.
Robert Sheehy lived a good, long life. He served his country bravely and left behind a lot of people who loved him dearly. That's the best tribute of all. In South Portland, Susan Kimball, News Center.
Robert Sheehy's family says he was the last surviving member of the Army's 1st Airborne Division.